Hello, folks. Welcome back to another edition of the ARK Daily Podcast. This is Monday, November 20th, a special day here as our Mondays are our reset days, our breathing days with our very own Coach Roberta, who's always tapping in here live to help us do a community breath. Today is actually his birthday. Let's give him a warm round of applause and cheer. It's an epic birthday for him. He's in his home land, his island of Cuba. I know they did an intensive week of breathing and being with a lot of the good folks over there. And I know last time he was there, I saw some videos and pictures. There were hundreds of people all breathing and relaxing the way we like to do it here. Maybe one day we'll have hundreds of people here on our Monday nights. That would be quite a sight. We today have completed more work on the LSA legacy NFTs. Brett's going to give us more updates, but I've been on since early with Mr. Alex, getting some behind the scenes views of how the new D-app for the legacy NFTs is coming together, the boost, all the great stuff we're going to be sharing with all of you, all the great details. We're also seeing something really amazing happening. There's a rally of investors that are coming in with fresh BUSD into the LSA contract. So they're topping up if they're getting to the $1,000 level. That's a silver NFT that'll be minted instantly. But I see that they're moving up from the silver to the gold, and we're seeing folks that are just topping up and making sure that they're taking advantage of this time. We don't want to rush it. We want to give everyone plenty of opportunity to be able to lock in their positions. And of course, it's not a huge rush. Once we launch the new legacy contracts over on the Polygon chain, working with USDT as the base stablecoin for the contract, for adding your stable as well as taking your payments, your rewards, your earnings. That will be also in the USDT over on Polygon. So you'll have an opportunity there. We believe that as our rebranding, as our whole new system and vision starts to every day grow and take more shape and come more alive, more tangible, we're going to see a lot of folks in here that are going to continue on a weekly basis to add to their balances, to scale up, especially once they understand the great advantage that they've already earned, which is to be here early, to be a tier one investor, and understanding that there's a boost that's being given just for being here, tier one, but there's another boost according to the level of your legacy NFT. So if you're looking for that long-term investment into something fabulously serious, tangible, and with a ton of potential, then it would be wise to, on a weekly basis, as folks are able to do that, continue to stack up, to continue to add to their position, because as the rounds and the tiers get filled, you will be honored, you will be compensated with your tier one highest level of NFT and boost. That's going to be it for me on my intro. Coach MT will hopefully be back with us tomorrow. He's not feeling well today. Our prayers are with him. And of course, it is time for Brett Nordin and his updates. Hope you're doing well, sir.
How you doing? I'm doing great. Man, Monday with no MT and no Coach Roberto. What are we going to do?
Yeah, we got to keep these folks entertained.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm still breathing over here, so we're good to go there. Yeah, great day. Lots of work going on, lots of strategic discussions happening in the sausage room. So yeah, great feedback we're getting, and great work forward. The privacy products, the dev team's back today, so lots going on in our Slack channels, and just catching up from over the weekend, and getting set for a week of coding as well as testing. We did have another demo scheduled on Thursday, but we had one last week, so we're going to push that out a little. We just have our normal week, bi-weekly meetings on Tuesdays and Thursdays scheduled. So tomorrow I'll get some more updates as far as where everything is, but where we left it as of today. We are working on the email front end and beginning to test that out further. We have the design completed now on the email side, and now everybody is working on the password passkey management system. So that's our next big sprint that we're completing, and it starts in the back end as well as the front end design, and then the front end team comes in and finishes things up. So always working, always moving, and it's a big project, so we have to just kind of keep track of everything and make sure everything's working forward, which it seems to be today. It was a great day with the dev team, and yeah, so we're just going to keep chugging away and get everything ready for the big reveal coming up. We'll have a presentation finished. We're hoping probably first or second week in December, we're going to start talking to people about what it is, what it does, reveal the branding, and have all of the details and features that we're going to launch with available. And I think that'll bring a lot of excitement to the legacy NFTs. And at that point, we'll be on the new contracts and have people be able to mint immediately. So great to see everybody taking their positions, and good news on the BUSD top-ups happening, people strategizing about what they're going to do as far as combining NFTs, upgrading NFTs, which can all happen on the new contracts. Alex has been making great progress, as you mentioned. The UI is looking wonderful, beautiful. He's in the testing phase now, making sure that the UI is working properly, all the feedback mechanisms, error handling, and that kind of stuff is in place, and it looks great. So still working on the same kind of thematic design as the mobile application, so everything will look familiar, very similar to the LSA in design, look and feel. But yeah, he's got things pretty well handled on this end. The contracts are finished, and he's just, as I mentioned, doing some testing on the front end. So yeah, we'll keep you guys updated. But yeah, last few days remaining to top up with your BUSD on the LSA side and get everything in working order before we deploy those contracts. And once again, that will be on the Polygon network. So we'll have to all kind of walk through that process of adding that network to our MetaMask or a Ravi wallet or a Trust wallet, whatever that might be. So I know Coach MT will, I'm sure, be healthy by then and be ready to help everybody get ready to accept those new NFTs in their wallet on the Polygon network. So that's about it. We've just been having some great discussions and strategy discussions and meetings about ArkNet, and I think the way forward there looks very promising and bright. So a few people coming back and asking about that, not a lot, but I think that will be another big shooting star happening here shortly, and we're going to have some more in-depth discussions and development meetings and things to be able to flesh that out a little bit further, and then when we're ready to give some more information about that, we'll be sure to answer any questions on the pod and publish some things about that. But for now, the original ArkNet light paper still stands. It's still accurate, and we'll be adding more and more as we get further down the road to be able to reveal what that new project's going to be all about, what that token's going to do, how it's all going to work, how you can participate and become part of the ArkNet. So looking forward to that, and I think that, along with the privacy products and banking products, are going to be way more than we can handle. So it will be, for the near term at least, that will be our development path and our focus as a team and as a community to help build, grow, and foster those into something amazing. And we know with the privacy products, there's a huge opportunity there, and I think there will be as well with ArkNet as we bring that forward and let everybody see what that's all about and how they can get involved. So yeah, we're excited, still pumped. Great to see the LSA still taking on more BUSD, people participating, coming back to the ARK, and looking for this new pivot into the legacy NFT era, and 100% utility, and all about zero Ponzinomics, no money recycling, no money coming from other investors to pay out the rewards. It's all 100% utility driven, and it's going to be awesome. So, yeah, big bright future, and looking forward to getting some more information out to everybody on the privacy products and giving our pitch deck and our presentation, getting feedback from the community, and seeing these new investors that we're going to attract come into the ARK space, learn about who we are, what we're building, and get involved. So I think that's about it. Was there anything else that you wanted to embellish on, Atlas?
No, I think that you covered it very well. Thank you, Brett. And yeah, busy times, happy days. We understand that there's going to be a whole new interest coming into the project, not only from our current investors. I think they're going to be very impressed, very proud that they've developed a confidence, a faith in what this team is able to achieve, the way that we conduct our business. But there's going to be, I believe, a lot more of these folks that are really in the space of investing in companies and teams that are able to come to the technology sector and offer new, exciting opportunities, software, privacy protocols like we have here. So very excited about that. The pitch deck, going and speaking with these investors. There's just going to be a lot of, I think, fresh air in the room, a lot of new excitement, and a great opportunity, I believe, for a lot of our current investors to be acquainted with other folks and broaden their horizons, as the utility investors are a different breed. You know, they're more of the calm, cool, collected, long-term, passive investor who is looking for the long play, doing due diligence, understanding that when you have the right technology, you have the right vision, you have the right team, there can be absolutely massive gains. But it's about getting in early, getting your position, holding. We know a very good amount of our community has invested into ArkNet. They have their position there. I think it's now for them to be a part of growing the banking into user base and getting everyone really in line and ready, beta testing the security products. But at the same time, I believe that they're going to get to witness, more from us. They're going to get to witness how we incorporate, how we do partnership deals, how we're able to go out with launch pads and really bring in a whole new wave of capital, of very smart, educated, great, wonderful people who share in the same investor mindset, the common denominator of being in a space to make money, but looking for the true value, understanding there's always risk, there's no guarantees. But I think that mix is going to be great as we turn the page and open up the new chapter, and we see more smiling faces, and something that I think as a team we're going to be very proud of, as far as really pushing the bar and getting into the ring and competing with some major players out there that we absolutely respect, that have proven the business models to be effective, to be profitable, and to really be making a difference in the world, which is important at this stage in our lives. Your age and my age, it's about really building that legacy. We don't have another 20, 30 years of working at this pace. So this is our time. This is it. And we share a common vision, a common passion for the world, for crypto, for being free, for being independent.
Absolutely. Yeah, and you see I think the communities are even crying out for this next bull run even to be utility bull run and not speculative. And there's sure there'll be some meme coins and some pump and dumps, but we want to see things mature in the space and become a real marketplace and centralized exchanges, I think you shared some things with me yesterday about paring down their offerings. There's only going to be so many different cryptos that are ultimately offered, and they're going to be the ones that are part of the new infrastructure going forward. So anything related to these big infrastructures and utilities, I think, are going to be the way forward. People are kind of done with the gambling plays and the manipulations and a lot of that. They want to see real economics, real blockchain applications, real technology applications that are useful and are connected to real products that people are consuming. So I think our mission and our product direction fits into all of that, and we are trying to attract a more mature investor class and one that understands these elements and is entrepreneurial and wants to participate and get their hands dirty sometimes and become part of the community and the network and believe in the direction, away from centralized platforms and protocols and taking that power back, or at least maintaining as much as we possibly can. So this privacy thing fits well into that. The banking fits well into that. It's all very nicely meshed. So as we move forward, we disconnect a little bit from the degen culture, the gambling culture, and move more into branding and positioning of a real utility line of products, a real infrastructure play through ArkNet, and the opportunities that come along with real utility and not just speculation on a coin. Of course, there will be people that want to speculate, and that's fine. We'll allow people to do that, especially when we're out raising money and getting traction in these different groups. There will be people that come in heavy. We know that, but I think in the long run, as long as you have a sound business case, you have a real consumption that's happening, and people are using a product that's attached to those utilities and tokens, then I think that in the long run that will smooth out and become very stable and become an income source and an opportunity for a lot of people to make money in this space in blockchain technology and blockchain infrastructure. And that's really where I think this next bull run is going to come. And on the heels of that will be the transformation of the entire financial system. So we want to build into that. We want to get in front of that wave, that trend. The trend is your friend, right? So we want to be part of that trend and not get left behind, because I think now is the time. We've got a great head start. We have the capital. We have the people. We have a great community. So let's leverage that into something even greater.
Yes, sir. As they say, let's get this crypto.
Let's get it.
We haven't heard that in a while.
Yeah, let's get this crypto, baby.
Oh, god damn.
Oh, yeah, let's get this crypto.
Happy days ahead. And another great week. We are expecting our good friend, Coach Roberto, to be here next Monday. I believe that the 27th. So he is pinned in for that. If you do have his contact, want to reach out to him and wish him a happy birthday, I'm sure he'll appreciate it. I've already written to him. And folks, we wish you all a great rest of your day. Great to see your actions. Great to see people topping up, making sure that they lock their levels in. And we want to continue to see your journey growing, your positions, especially as things start to progress and you start to see what's behind the curtain. And I think the first display of that will be coming soon. We want to give folks enough time to really top up with their BUSD before launching the contracts, but we're going to start putting a lot of the information. You're going to see a new landing page, and eventually in the next coming weeks, you're going to see a whole new rebranding that's going to be happening here, which is going to bring a lot of fresh new energy visually. And I think just the way that the Telegram's organized, or Discord, it's a shift. We're going into fifth gear now, and it's a whole different ballgame. Very respectable, and we talk about dressing to impress. We're definitely going to have to dress big time. Take out the tuxedo and the bow tie and look our very best, because we're going to be talking to some amazing people that are going to come in and do their due diligence and want to spend time with us. And I think, we love spending time with people. We're here every single day and ready to receive. That we're going to be running some contests as well to get the community involved and engaged in the promotion, taking advantage of the 2-tier affiliate program. That is, going to be part of our focus as we continue with the development of the security products. We already have a great suite of products that are here working seamlessly while we sleep. Folks are getting their air card, folks are getting their Terra cards. Everything's working perfectly. Just a matter of getting out there and growing that user base and seeing, new people come into the community. We're going to see some superstars. There's going to be some folks that are obviously going to want to go out of their way to get involved to win those legacy NFTs that are going to be up for, prize. So looking forward to all that. It's going to be really exciting. We're having a lot of fun as we're planning and getting everything organized for the whole big rebranding and shift. So thank you for all your patience. Thank you for, being here with us. And it's been a great adventure. And now it's just going to a whole nother level. It's fantastic. We're going to be back tomorrow, same time, 2 p.m. EST, 7 p.m. UTC. We wish all of you a great rest of your morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you may be. We'll see you all then.